And now a message from our co-host.
Thanks, buddy. Welcome, everybody, to another exciting message from the two P's in a podcast. My message is this. Hingity hoo, hongada bee, bada foofy, he gotta pee. Roll the intro. Me, 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 me. Me, 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 me. Me, 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 Beep, beep, beep. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, beep, beep. He's back.
I'm back.
I was doing standby music.
Oh, were you?
Yeah, it was just like beep, beep, beep. Beep, 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 beep.
We shouldn't even have our intro music go. We should just start from there.
Don't tempt me.
Well, you're opening, so you decide.
Welcome back. What?
Oh, I was gonna say you also edit these, so.
True. Anyway, welcome back, everybody, to another exciting episode of Two Peas in a Podcast.
I'm flying in.
Your English teacher's 35th favorite podcast.
Sick. That's good. That's good. That's good.
Today we're doing something a little different.
Yes.
Not talking about any. Take two. Not talking about any movies. Not talking about.
Well, we
any,
might.
We might.
We might talk about stuff.
But that's exactly what it is. We're talking about stuff. But we're
Yes.
getting a little personal today.
Yeah.
Figure.
And just like the last one that we did with this, I'm going to take the microphone out of the holder and I'm going to lean back and take a little relax.
Great idea, Squidward.
The audio actually sounded pretty good when we did this last time.
It did, actually.
So, but yeah, we're getting real laid back. I'm literally leaning back. We're both
Laid
leaning back,
back.
holding our microphones.
Laid back like your butt crack.
But yeah, like Josh said, we're going to get a little. We'll see how personal it gets, but you've actually, this was kind of your idea to do, so I'm assuming you have some stuff that
well,
you
it
want to
was
talk
my
about.
idea because I did have a lot of stuff to talk about. Because stuff that a lot of the fans don't know. And I figured, it'd be a good time to, like, really give the fans, the listeners, an idea of, like, what really goes on,
Yeah.
What really goes on with us in our lives. I mean, you all know that we've been friends for too long.
Yeah, too damn long.
Too damn long. But I want to take a minute to talk about me as a person. So, obviously, we're both pretty goofy people. We know that.
Fuck you talking about?
Man, you're goofy. Shut up.
you-
Oh, not that goofy.
Oh.
No, different goofy. Goffy. But anyway, yeah, I mean, I've been goofy like this probably my whole life, I think.
As long as I've known you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably longer than that.
Yeah.
I was always like I remember when I was little, I used to be like the weird kid.
When you were little?
Well, now too, but
No, I know what you mean. Yeah.
like early on, grade school,
Yes.
I was the weird kid. All the only like two friends I had at the time were actually like autistic people.
Yeah.
But
Sorry, I didn't mean to laugh at that. I was laughing because I really wanted you to just be like, my only two friends were my mom and my dad.
well, I mean, I guess. But I've struggled with being kind of a weirdo for probably ever. But I did start therapy sessions.
Yeah.
I'm hoping I get a psych eval, because I'm curious as if, us and the other guys back then would always make the joke about me being autistic. Well, I've actually been curious. I think I am. I just don't know for sure because there's nothing official.
Yeah.
I have taken like 3 online tests and they all told me I was. So I think that's good enough, but I'd like to know like for sure.
like a professional
Yeah.
outlook on it.
But I did start therapy sessions. I did get put on medications for my autism-related irritability is one of them. It's kind of it's a medicine that it's Abilify. It treats like schizophrenia and stuff, for one. but it also treats the autism-related irritability, which I believe is what I have. That's why I was always like, the poopy. The chemical imbalance, it
Yeah.
treats that. And then a anxiety medicine that helps me, from having the butterflies in my chest and the nervousness and the red face and the sweating and all that. Like, you can ask my mom; she sees a difference. Like, there's a big difference, and I see a difference too. There's interactions I have to have in life that are way easier now than they used to be. Like, actually, yesterday when I was at the Acme getting Liquid Death. This is not sponsored by Liquid Death, but I started drinking it. It's actually not bad.
Yeah, this man was obsessed with finding Liquid
I
Death.
had to go to like 6
like
different stores to find it because nobody sells it for some reason.
Yeah, you guys know his regular job, he's here for a week and then he's gone for a week and then it goes like that.
Yeah.
I see this man a couple of days ago when he first got back, and he mentions Liquid Death. We're catching up, talking about stuff.
For those who don't know, Liquid Death is a sparkling water brand. It started out as like just canned water, but then developed into like sparkling water, flavored sparkling water, teas, flavored sparkling energy drinks, which is one I'm drinking now. It's called Orange Horror. There's only certain stores they sell them in. But
and so he mentions that to me. He's like, "Oh, I want to start drinking Liquid Death," and I had heard of it because most YouTubers were sponsoring them.
Yeah.
Or sponsored by them a while ago when it came out.
I forget where I seen it. I seen it somewhere.
He had mentioned Liquid Death to me 4 times that night. And then the next day, I'm at work and I get a text from him, and he's like, "Yo, do you know if you have any Liquid Death? Because I went to 4 Wawas."
Well, yeah, I went to 4 Wawas, I went to a Dollar General, and I went to a Conoco, and nobody had it. Well, here's why.
And then you wound up going to Acme
to
get it.
Here's why I asked you, because I could not remember. I know I had seen it before, but couldn't remember where it was. My guess was either one of the convenience stores like Wawa. Walmart was one of them, which is most likely where I did see it, was at Walmart.
Yeah.
But yeah, I could not find it, and it made me want to try it even more because I couldn't find the damn thing.
Yeah, if we're really getting deep, that's one of the things I admire about you specifically.
The mini obsessions.
Well, not only that, but your ability to be like, "Oh, there's this thing I really want, and I'm not going to stop until I try it or get it done or do this or do that," right? Obviously you have your moments where you get a little sidetracked.
Yes.
We all do. We all
in this episode right now.
Yeah, we all have our little side quests that we eventually go on tangents for, but even with the music stuff, your ability to be like, "Yo, I've got this idea. I've got 4 different albums planned. 8 of the different songs for each of them are done. All I have to do is record them." And then when you start recording them, you do all of them in one day and get them banged out, but they all turn out good. It's not like you're half-assing all of this. You literally are getting it done.
Well, I'll talk about that in a second, because getting back to this, but anyway, I was at the Acme finally buying the Liquid Death, and I had gotten 2 of the sparkling soda ones. They wouldn't read, the barcode wouldn't read. It was like having it. So normally in that kind of situation that I'm unprepared for, I'd be red in the face already and nervous because I have to interact with somebody I don't know. I was fine. Turns out that those cans were not supposed to be separated.
Oh.
So come to find, so I basically was like, well, whoever did that obviously stole a few.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just nice to be able to do things and have interactions, social interactions with people I don't know or be unprepared for, and be fine with it.
I guess I could use a little social interaction.
Because, it's hard when you have anxiety like me, and I'm sure a lot of people with anxiety know this too. It's hard to, have those kinds of interactions and be able to talk to people and be able to control your life, It's hard. But we're good now.
Yes.
I got my Liquid Death right here. I got my medicine. I got my therapy. We're good.
Yeah, and I'm happy for you. Like, and dude, even like what I was saying before, your ability to see what you want and go out and get it. You've been wanting to do therapy forever, and so now you're finally
Well,
found the time to actually sit down and do it.
I think it's because things started getting worse. Like, I feel like the anxiety was getting worse. I feel like the mood swings were getting worse. The whole chemical imbalance thing, I like to call it. So it's nice to know that and they even said this, the people even over there said the same thing. They're like, it's good that you noticed this now and you are doing something about it. And I was like, yeah, because I don't want to. If it's getting worse now and I don't do anything about it, it's going to get worse more. And I don't need that.
Yeah.
You know, it's too much.
And we're both very, very, what's the word? Very adamant about seeking therapy or asking for help, even if it's not from a therapist, just asking for help from anybody.
Yeah.
Any third party or your best friend or your family or anybody. Because me and you have both went through horrible times where things have been real bad.
Oh, yeah.
We know plenty of people that have gone through that, and so we really appreciate it when people actually seek out help and they want to get the help. And,
Yeah.
you know, because you can't.
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
No, I was gonna say you can't expect help if you're not trying to find it. You know, and so that's something that we really try to push for, is people look for and find the help.
And that's
want.
what I have to say about this is, like, don't be afraid to go get help. If you feel like you need it, like you feel like you really need to do something about your issues, don't be afraid to do it. Just do it. Because in the end, you're going to be like, I'm glad I did that. Because I'm glad I did it. I mean, like, again, ask my mom. Ask you even.
Yeah.
You can probably see the difference too, right?
Yeah, I've seen the difference. Because again, we've been friends for forever.
Well, it's like today, right? We recorded an episode before this.
Oh, we're giving that behind the scenes.
And it took us like 2 hours just to be able to start doing this one because my computer was giving us problems again, which hasn't happened in a while. But did I freak out? Did I burst? Did I have an outburst?
Not as bad as you would have.
Not as bad as I would have, right?
You would have immediately just been
what?
Yeah,
I was pissed off because it was giving me problems, but
you actually had the patience to wait and watch it and make sure it was getting done and saving. Yeah. Usually you would have just been like, you know what, fuck it, I'm going to restart the laptop and we'll either just not record the other one and we'll miss a week, or
I would have
been
yelling and screaming too.
Yeah, because that was a good episode actually.
It was.
Last week's episode, hope you guys enjoyed it. That was actually really interesting for us.
For CinemaCon, yeah. But yeah, I mean, it makes a huge difference when you do something about your issues. So don't be afraid to do it.
Yeah. And again, the other thing that turns people away from getting the help that they want or they need is everyone wants that instant gratification, you know?
Yeah.
And with something like therapy or even working out and doing all of that, it's not an immediate result, you know? Like you have to pace yourself, you have to be patient, you have to wait, you have to be willing to put in the work and the time to get the result that you are after. And you know, for some people, the instant gratification does occur, but not for everybody, and not everybody realizes that. So the fact that you were patient enough to actually, wait for the medication, you've taken it, you've been using it for a little bit to feel out if it's different or if it's working. You've been going to therapy, and that's been working. And so, even you are in that point now where you're like, okay, it's not always instant, but you can slowly feel the progression.
I actually had to, at first I had taken the Abilify I'd taken it in the morning. Well, one side effect is drowsiness, but during the day when I would take it, I was just out of it the whole day. So I said, you know what? We'll take it at night then. So now I take it with one of my anxiety pills, because that's 3 times a day, at night, about an hour before I go to bed. Because then I go to bed, I might be either gaming with you or watching YouTube or reading or something, and I'll get tired, and I'll go to sleep, and I'll be out, because the anxiety won't wake me up. Certain things won't wake me up. I'm out, finally. Getting 7-8 hours of sleep like I should be, instead of 5 or 6.
Yeah, and you got a new watch.
I got a smartwatch. It's not Samsung or Apple. It's actually an off-brand called Tozo, Tozo. It's the same brand that makes my wireless earbuds. that have done well for me. So I figured, well, why not continue with the brand and get a smartwatch? And this is nice because it tracks my health and my exercise. Like today I've walked 2,094 steps. Tells me my heart rate, my, I guess, kilocalories. Is that what that is?
What is it?
Kcal? Kcal.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And then how many miles I've walked
Yeah.
or moved. So 0.93. I've hit 5,000 steps a couple of times already. But it's nice because I'm able to check like my heart rate, my exercise, my blood oxygen, my stress. It's got breath training on here. It tracks my sleep. You know, it's got everything on here, plus music controls, alarms. The weather, I can't figure out why it's not working, but that's okay because I could just ask Alexa because it has Alexa on it.
Yeah.
But I love it. I mean, it's kind of nice to be able to keep track of everything too.
Yeah.
So there's the watch, there's Liquid Death, there's the therapy and the medicine. And getting back to the music that you were talking about, you were saying about how I'd have like 4 different albums planned and
Yeah.
a bunch of songs. I've slowed down a lot. You know this. Currently, the focus is on one album. One album, one song at a time. Not like 4 different songs at a time because then it gets overwhelming and I stop working on it. Which I've actually stopped on this because of this cough. I have a bad cough coming from my nasal drip that I can't get rid of. So
It's those damn allergies, man.
yeah,
They got me too.
that's the pollen.
Yeah, they got me a month ago when I was editing the Ben 10
Yeah.
2 video. I got sick. It was supposed to come out a whole week earlier.
Yeah,
But I got sick for
that's right.
4 days and I was bedridden, so
But we're both using Afrin saline spray now.
not a sponsor.
Not
Should
a
be.
sponsor. There's
I'll
a few
be down
things
for
that
an
aren't
Afrin
sponsors.
sponsorship.
But Afrin has worked wonders on both of us, I think. So that's a good thing.
I think I used it one day too many because at some point I started blowing my nose and there was blood in it.
Oh yeah.
So it does say use when needed, but I think I had just used it one
Yeah.
day too many times, like when I didn't need it, but I thought I did.
I've used it, I think, twice today. I used it, and I think that might be it for now because it got a lot of shit out the first time.
Oh, dude, the first time I used it,
Oh my god.
brother.
But-
Woo, I felt like I could smell colors and see sounds.
I could smell colors. That's for damn sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's that, and then again with the music, you know, the focus right now is one album, one song at a time. Not like because trying to do 4 or 5 at once.
That should be the name of the album, one song at a time.
Ooh. True.
Write that down. Write that down.
It does. It gets overwhelming when you're trying to finish something and you make a deadline for yourself, and then you're like getting overwhelmed with the multiple stuff. Then it doesn't get done. I mean, think about how many albums I had planned that never came out.
Yeah.
And then this one in particular, because this has been through like 3 different phases too, with like 8 different track listings with songs that have come and gone from the list.
Oh yeah, the behind the scenes that
What-
you guys don't see,
Yeah.
man. This man, this
Like
he's
the
not
track,
wrong.
the track list for this current album iteration is completely different from the one we originally came up with.
The vibe of the album.
The vibe is
completely
the vibe
different.
changed, the track listing changed, everything has changed. It went from like it's still very personal. Like the songs are still very personal. It's just I think they're a little deeper than they were before. Which is good. I mean, but I have, I released some of the songs like Tell All Your Friends and Walk of Life.
Yeah, if you guys haven't listened
Boy
to them,
Shit.
go to Dead Visions
Yeah.
on Spotify or YouTube, wherever you listen to music. That is Josh's stuff. It's still
Yes.
under the Fongy stuff, but it's way more
Yeah.
Josh's personal things.
Now, all 3 of those songs originally at one point were on the track list for the album. Now they're not.
Yeah.
Now they're just there. But been through a lot. A lot of it now is a lot of songs now are written about like, again, they're deeply personal. They're written about certain people. They're written about me coming to terms with my issues. I'm very excited, and the sound is inspired by bands like The Cure, Cocktail Twins. I don't know if you've heard. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of them. I know you haven't. You might have heard of The Cure though.
Maybe. Sorry, I was yawning.
But that's the inspiration, and I'm still working. Once I get my cough away, I can actually get back to work. But I can always do the instrumentals. But we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Yes. There it is, ladies and gentlemen.
There
the
it
cough.
is. But anyway, yeah. So we're doing good. We're doing all right. We're fine.
Yeah. That's that meme. This is fine.
This is fine. It's fine.
No, but yeah, your journey with all of this has been incredible.
It's
Just
wild how people change.
from my perspective, I know we're always goofing and gaffing, and
Yeah.
you know, me and you will have deep conversations like off the air, but genuinely, and like sometimes we don't say it, but like genuinely, I do love you. You are my brother.
Oh,
I wouldn't be
man.
doing this podcast with you or
Likewise.
anyone else.
Likewise.
Well, I might do it with Brian.
Well, yeah, but that's okay.
Yeah,
That's allowed.
yeah.
Nobody else though.
But no, I'm actually I'm really happy for you. I'm glad you're getting the help that you've been wanting, and you're getting information that you've been wanting.
You know, I think I told you this, but I didn't say it on here. So I told my therapist about wanting to get the checked out for the autism, and she said, you know, it's common for, you know, adults that want to get looked at, and there's a place that does it. The wait list is like 3 to 5 years long.
Yeah.
I was like, really?
Yeah, but honestly,
Like, I couldn't
it's like,
believe how many people are actually like on a wait list to get that looked
Yeah,
at.
it's shocking. Like it was when you told me, it was shocking, and I was like, "Damn, that's a long list." But then I was also like kind of happy about it because I'm like, people are finding out. You know, like that is something that everyone wonders,
Well,
and it's glad that
People want to
are
know
actually
because they have
asking.
they have these quirks or they have these tics that are different from a lot of people.
Yeah,
Like me, I mean, you've seen my quirks that are
Yeah.
different, you know?
but yeah. So if you're looking for help, or if you just
Yeah.
honestly, you don't even if you think that you just need someone else to talk to from a professional standpoint, just talk to a therapist.
And-
Like it's
Yeah.
not. Like,
And
you
don't be
have to.
afraid to do it.
Yeah, and you don't have to have like weekly or monthly
Yeah.
conversations with them. You can literally just have a conversation with a therapist once, just to like, you know, feel things out, because maybe there's something in there that you didn't realize, and a therapist can help you with.
And even if you might think that like you're going to go to therapy and you're not going to tell them everything, don't think that, because I thought that too. The first meeting, I told them so much about me that's going on that I was like, I can't believe I actually told them that. Like, it just came out.
Yeah,
Like, don't think that you're not going to get anywhere. You will.
yeah,
Like your instinct will just have you just coming out about all these things, about your worries and your problems and this and that. So, and they'll get you help. They'll get you what you need for, you know, medicine or help or therapy and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
and if you're nervous to do it, so was I. But I am very happy that I went and did it finally.
yes. And so this episode, we are not sponsored by them. We are not sponsored at all. But on the YouTube version of this episode, or if you could do it on Spotify, you can do it there too. I will leave a link to BetterHelp.com in the description. It is a therapy service that you can go into, and you can put all of your, you know, if you're thinking therapy is just too expensive or not right for you, you can go to BetterHelp.com, and they will hook you up with not just one, but multiple therapists based on your personality and the way you want to do it. You can have therapy sessions in person. You could do them on the phone. You could do them through texts. You could do video calls with BetterHelp. And if you have a therapist that you think isn't right for you, you can switch therapists on BetterHelp whenever you want, as many times as you want. So if therapy is something that you
Yes.
want to give a try, which I recommend for everybody, I will leave a link in the description of the YouTube one to BetterHelp.com. If you're on Spotify, you might see the link.
Now
I don't know how links work.
Now, I'll be honest, I'm not using BetterHelp. I'm doing it locally. But BetterHelp is a really good way to do it if you either aren't local to anybody or you're just afraid to go in to a building somewhere. BetterHelp is good because it's all on your phone, it's all online. You don't have to go in anywhere. It's just right there.
Yeah, and BetterHelp also
in the comfort of your home.
Yeah, it also helps with people thinking therapy is expensive. BetterHelp will help you financially with any of the, like, if you can't afford a high-end therapist, they'll still supply you with a therapist with the same credentials, same professional, whatever. And so I think BetterHelp is a good option. But yeah, so link in the description. Check that out if you want.
BetterHelp.com. We're not sponsored by BetterHelp.
No,
we are not
sponsored.
sponsored by Liquid Death.
We
However,
are not sponsored by Afrin.
we're not sponsored by Afrin. However, I will talk about Liquid Death for a second.
Yeah, go ahead.
I gotta say, this is actually pretty good. It's not very sweet because it's not made from artificial sugars. It's not made from any sugar. Actually, the sweetener is stevia leaf extract.
Yes.
So it's nothing's artificial. There's 5 calories. I'm drinking the Orange Horror Sparkling Energy. So it's an energy drink, but it has about the amount of caffeine as a cup of coffee in it. So it's not crazy with caffeine like Celsius. See, I've had Red Bull. Red Bull's okay.
Mhm.
But this has a lot less caffeine in it, and I think that's probably better. Plus, this doesn't have sugar.
Yeah.
Red Bull does. This also has vitamins B and C and L-theanine, which I still have not figured out what that is. No sucralose, no aspartame, no artificial colors or dyes. It's co-formulated with a wellness specialist. So they got some serious professionals to craft this.
I mean, yeah, that's a liquid death, man.
But I think it's good. I think it's better for you compared to like most energy drinks. They also have teas, like peach tea, iced tea lemonade, those kinds. Sparkling soda. That's the thing. It's basically sparkling water with flavor. But I shouldn't describe it like that because it's better than that. I mean, you probably know what flavored sparkling water tastes like. But if you're looking for a cleaner, like, drink, like energy drink or soda type drink, go with Liquid Death because you won't be disappointed.
Yeah.
But again, not sponsored by them. Just wanted to talk about it for a little bit since I finally got to try it.
Yes, and can you guys finally understand what the theme of this episode is?
Do you get it now?
It's sponsors that aren't sponsoring us that we want to sponsor us. No, I'm
Yes.
just kidding. No.
But anyway, enough about me. Let's talk about you.
Me?
What's going on with you?
I'm doing all right, man. I'm actually doing pretty good.
Good.
Yeah, Allie and I are doing good. Her friend is having a baby.
Ooh.
I will not talk about that too much, though, but because that's their business, not mine.
Yes.
So Allie's been planning this gender reveal party for them, and that's been kind of fun. And then my dad's coming to last week. He was already here. I don't know how that went.
You don't know how that went because that's coming up still
Yeah, that has not happened
to
yet.
us.
Yeah.
Of course, he's coming when I'm at work.
Yeah.
So
He
I
loves
won't be-
doing that.
I won't be. He loves doing that. It's like the second or third
Yeah.
time he's done it now.
My mother-in-law was just in town.
Oh.
She flew in from Puerto Rico. She spent the week with
buddy.
us. That was fun. We did a bunch of cool stuff.
Wow.
Allie's birthday is coming up this in a couple of weeks. I got some stuff planned. Again, I'm not going to talk about it in case she listens to this. But that's going to be interesting. And then coming up in July is Allie and I's anniversary. We're going to be going to Puerto Rico for a week at that time. Maybe you'll come with us if you want
Maybe.
to. If you want to. But yeah, other than that, I mean, personally, I've been okay. I'm changing shifts at work again. By the time you guys are listening to this, I've already done it.
He's working nights.
Yeah, I'm working overnights now,
Overnights.
but I'm working 4 10-hour days instead of 5
Which
8-hour
that's a
days.
good schedule.
Yeah, I get 3 days off, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, so I'll still be able to record with you regular time. Nothing is changing with the podcast. We will still be going weekly. I would say maybe the only week we won't upload an episode this year is maybe if Josh comes with us to Puerto Rico. We might just have a vacation because we haven't had a true proper vacation from the podcast in a while.
True. Yeah.
But who knows? Maybe we'll just record an extra one and plop it out while we're away. But
Plop.
that'll be coming up. More information about that will be coming as we get closer to that. Yeah, mentally I've been cool, man. I've been pretty good.
That's good.
Recently, yeah.
That's
'Cause
good. I know your mental state is a lot better than mine.
Yeah, but like I said earlier, me and you, we both went through a lot of tough times
We
and
went
rough
through
times.
a
and
lot of hard times. Yes, we did.
Yeah, but we were always
we did.
together.
But yes, we were always together.
You and me.
We made it through those times together.
Yes.
Yes.
Just finish this the way we started. Together.
Dies.
Jump off a cliff.
Aim,
yeah.
Aim for the bushes.
Aim for the bushes. That is how we're going to die.
That's how we're gonna die.
We're
Aim for the
gonna-
bushes and just jump off a building.
Yeah, me and you are going to be like, let's aim for the stars, and we're going to go way too far.
And we're just gonna hear "There goes
My
my
hero. Yeah. Yeah, and then I don't know, man. I saw movies.
I bet you did.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
I forgot.
What happened?
I wanted to talk about Bosch.
Oh yeah, you did. Yeah, you were talking to me.
I
about
started
it a little
watching the
bit.
show Bosch on Amazon Prime. It's got that guy. You won't know the name, but if you look him up, you'll know the face. His name is Titus Welliver.
Yeah, if you saw Transformers: Age of Extinction, he is the sunglassed guy that comes out of the car when they're at the farm, and it's like that cool slow-mo shot of the trench coat. And he's that guy.
He's that guy.
That
yeah.
guy.
He's obviously been in other things, but that's what you would probably know him
No,
from.
this is the only thing he's.
Yeah,
done.
you're right. But I like Bosch. It's very unique for a show because it's based on book series, and what they do each season is they take like 3 of the books and kind of mesh them together to make like one season. So you have your overarching plot, but then you have like the side plots going on with like different characters, but it's not always focused on the same like 3. I mean, you obviously have your main characters and your supporting characters,
Yeah.
but everybody gets their time in the limelight. Like, there's no one character it's mainly focused on. It's like everybody.
Yeah, that's cool.
Like, there's several scenes where the main character of Bosch is not even in the scene.
Wow.
So, like, you know, you get everybody doing something. Lance Reddick plays the police chief.
What?
Or a deputy police chief.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, he's a badass in it, too.
That's pretty neat.
But it's a good show. And again, I actually just started reading the first book in the series
Mm-hmm.
because I've been reading a lot more lately.
I've got some book news too.
I've been reading a lot more lately to try to help me sleep better, and it's working. So
Nice. I'm glad.
I'm kind of going back and forth between Stephen King short stories and the Bosch books.
Ooh, okay.
So, but we're
Nice.
doing we're doing more reading.
Yes. Education and all that. But what was I gonna say? Oh, I saw this was a while ass ago. Allie and I finally watched The Bad Guys 2, the animated movie from DreamWorks with the wolf and stuff. Pretty good. I don't know if it's better than the first one, but it's probably on the same level. I think the comedy is really fucking hilarious in that movie.
Oh, and Bad Guys too.
Dude, it's so fucking funny. I was genuinely like laughing out loud. That movie is hilarious. And then last night, before I went to bed, I watched Nobody 2.
Ooh.
Again, very good. Probably not better, but on the same level
On
as
the
the
same
first
level?
one. That shit was gas.
See, we like the consistency.
I do. Like, I'd rather a franchise, like, some of them do get better, some of them get worse.
Yeah.
I am totally fine with a franchise staying the same throughout. You know? Like, as long as the quality isn't too crazy different,
Yeah.
or, like, the actual themes of it are consistent, I'm down. Like, Nobody and Nobody 2, same rating. Or, like, if you go to my Letterboxd, they have the same rating. Did I have a little bit more fun watching the first one? Yes, but that's because it was the first one and it was
Yeah.
a new, I'm going to really big quotes, new concept. Because John Wick and all of that existed. But the way Bob Odenkirk plays it is so much more realistic, in a way. Yeah.
Okay.
Because, like, obviously in the John Wick movies, everyone hypes up John Wick like that. But Bob Odenkirk genuinely is just a family man, and everyone knows that. Like,
Yeah.
he has some sort of training from his past, but, like, they don't really ever talk about it. But it's really good. So Nobody 2 on Netflix. Check that out. And then, yeah, man, I'm really just waiting for Reacher. The new season of Reacher comes out this year, and I don't know when, but I'm excited. I still have to watch Invincible, the newest season. That finished.
I'm very behind on that.
You guys are listening to this. Daredevil Born Again Season 2 is over, but it's not for us. We will talk about that probably next week.
I need you to get me into Disney Plus again so
I
we
will.
can catch up.
I will before I leave.
You know, they're like really going crazy with that whole password sharing thing. Meanwhile, Netflix is planning on getting rid of it.
Oh, yeah, I saw that shit.
Yeah. I'm like,
Also-
the ones that started it are now like, you know what?
Yeah.
Nah.
Also, speaking of getting rid of stuff, rest in peace, Spirit Airlines.
Oh, yeah.
The big
rip
yellow
Spirit
bus in
Airlines.
the sky.
Everybody's got to fly Frontier now.
Yeah, the big yellow battle bus in the sky.
Delta.
Gone. Rest in pieces.
Yeah, yeah, man. That's crazy. And I feel bad for the people that had like flyer miles that
I
just
know.
lost all their flyer miles.
I know.
I seen one
That's
guy on Twitter was like,
Crazy.
I had like 3,500 or 35,000 like flyer miles with Spirit, and they're just gone. Like this poor guy
That's
now.
so stupid. Either turn it into cash and give it to people, or like move it to another airline.
Well, Spirit just kind of shut down without warning. Like,
Oh,
they,
yeah,
they
no,
didn't
this all
plan
happened
on it. It just happened.
Yeah, it all yesterday for us.
Yeah.
A
Like,
week ago
just-
for you guys.
Just out of the blue, they were like, you know what? Now we're done.
Yeah, like they were just talking about like Spirit Airlines was like on the like talking about like, oh yeah, we're struggling financially, blah 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 blah. And then literally a few hours later they were like, yeah, we're gone. That's
Yeah.
it. That's just it.
It's crazy.
It was insane how quickly they just disappeared.
Yeah.
So yeah, rest in peace to all those flyer miles. I know my mom was upset. She made an Instagram post about it. Because we used Spirit. Well, used Spirit.
Used.
But yeah, that was insane.
That was crazy.
What else?
I can talk about my music taste.
No,
Oh, okay.
nobody wants to hear about that.
Yeah, no, they've heard enough about it.
They're only here for movie stuff.
Yes.
No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
So, this isn't really anything.
No, I'm kidding.
This isn't really anything crazy, but I did get a lot of stuff. I did make a lot of purchases recently, and a lot of it was updating my record player and my collection. Obviously, there's like a whole set over there over here on my left on a shelf that's like my rotation right now. But protective stuff and all that. But listening to a lot of good stuff per usual. Listening to a lot of the top 10 albums again because that's how good they are. But yeah, I don't really have much to say about it. I just figured I'd.
Oh, I can talk about the new Charlie Puth album.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't talk about that on here. So Charlie Puth released a new album months ago at this point. It was good. I still think Charlie is better, which is funny because he said that he hates it.
Really?
Because he says it sounds way too like techno and like robotic and auto-tuned and shit because he had to do all the editing himself because it was COVID.
Yeah.
I really enjoy Charlie. Like, if you guys watched that episode, I don't remember which one. I talked about how
it was that one.
Yeah, that one. It was the Christmas episode that we did the list for each other.
Oh, that's right.
Because I did the special list. Charlie was my top 5 favorite albums just because it got me through that tough time. So this new album is good. I like most of the songs in it. Some of them I don't really vibe with, but most of it is pretty good. If I had to give it a rating, I'd probably give it maybe a 7.5 on a good day. It's not bad. It's not horrible. Just not my favorite.
I just discovered this. They're a band from the 80s. They're called the Sisters of Mercy. A lot of like fans of goth rock call them goth rock. The main guy from the band doesn't call them goth rock. He hates that term. But pretty good actually, I will say. It reminds me of Joy Division.
Okay.
Which Joy Division's on display in the front there. I don't know if you noticed that.
Whoa.
Yeah, I enjoy to me it's what Joy Division would have sounded like if the lead singer didn't die and they went into the 80s instead of New Order. I feel like that's what they would have sounded like.
Okay.
And it's good. My mom actually likes them too.
Oh.
Yeah, the sound and the sound of the music and the guy's voice because it's real bassy and deep reminds her of the guy Brian Ferry.
Okay.
Like his music, which is good because if she likes it, then that's a good thing.
Yeah. No, you'll have to send that to me because I like bassy music and stuff too. So you'll have to send that to me.
I'll have to send you a song or two or something or a playlist or whatever.
Yeah. Send me the best song. Well, in your opinion.
I can do that.
Yeah, send me the best song in your opinion.
I can do that.
And I'll listen to it.
But Sisters of Mercy are very good. They haven't put out a new album since 1990.
Wow.
And they haven't put out a new single since 1993 because of label issues.
Oh.
But honestly, 3 albums and the amount of music they have, it's enough. They still tour.
Yeah.
They're still around. They tour.
Yeah.
They just don't make new stuff, which is fine. Nice. That's all right. You got enough. All 3 albums are great.
Yeah.
In my opinion. Actually, on my album of the year page, I reviewed 2 of their first 2.
Okay.
So if you find, I think it's Jay Brez. It probably is. If you go on albumoftheyear.com and look up Jay Brez 321, I believe, you can find like a bunch of reviews I made of a bunch of albums. Not a whole lot. I'm still working on it, but
sick.
Obviously my top 10 are there. Obviously there's those Sisters of Mercy records, and there's like a few others in between, like some honorable mentions. But I don't remember exactly. I think it's that. Let me look. Actually,
Nice. Well, while you talk about that, there was another album I listened. Well, EP album,
EP.
short album. Blackpink released an album again.
Ah.
Again, months ago.
Again.
Months ago.
What do you mean again?
Again, pretty good. I would probably give that one. I don't like. Again, it's short. There's only 5 songs on the album, but pretty good. I would probably give that. Well, I was gonna give it a 5 out of 10, but that's only because half of the songs I like. But the songs I like are really good, so I'll probably also give that a 7 out of 10.
Okay.
Pretty decent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's Jay Breslin 321.
There you go. You want to spell that for him?
J capital B R E lowercase RESLIN 321.
Sick.
That is my album of the year page. You can go on there, and I'll be putting more reviews up as I go along. But there's plenty on there for you to look at.
Hell yeah.
Obviously,
Music
there's
people.
10 perfect scores, and then there's some 90s, some 80s. The two Sisters of Mercy, the first 2 Sisters of Mercy are on there. I haven't reviewed the third one yet, but yeah, just something, a little something extra, for the hell of it.
Yeah.
But
Sorry, the computer made a weird.
no, the OneDrive notification came up again.
Yeah, but that's why we were quiet for a second. We were looking to see what the fuck
Yeah,
was
no,
going
it's
on.
good. It
But we're
just,
still recording. We're still live.
yes,
We started playing
content warning.
Content Warning.
Oh, content warning.
Fun.
That's a fun game.
We have yet to get me, you, and Brian to play.
We will. It'll
Um,
happen.
Honestly, it might happen either. Well, maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow. We'll know. We'll see. And then the new Rivals mode, the new PvE.
Oh
the Blood
yeah,
Hunt
the
PvE
Blood Hunt.
mode.
That's great.
That shit's awesome. I love that.
We've
so
been
fun.
playing that a lot.
Yeah, we have. That's really fun. Even though this season of Rivals is kind of none of us have really cared.
We haven't even played any regular game modes. We just played.
I
we were
played
just playing
2.
Blood Hunt the whole time.
Yeah, I played 2 quick matches with Brian when season 7 started. This was before Black Hat. This was White Fox time. The 2 games we played, nobody picked White Fox, and we lost both games.
Really?
That shit was ass. I don't know. I think it was the changes they did to all the ultimate charges. It takes you longer to get your ultimate. And so the game is just extra slow. Like, it's still the same game. It's just more slow, which
Yeah.
some people like. I personally don't like it. I like when it's fast-paced, hectic. Everything's going off at once. You hear 12 ultimates pop at the same time, and it makes
Yeah.
you panic. You're like, where is it going? Where am I? Who's going to die? But I'm hoping for Season 8, maybe they fix that up again. But
I would hope so, because now unfortunately Rivals is getting to that point now where we're like not really wanting to play it. Like we went back to Overwatch because of that.
dude, we got to play Overwatch again. though.
Yes, we do because we
Overwatch
had a
is
lot
fucking
of fun.
And I think a new hero dropped.
Really?
I
Oh,
think.
no kidding.
Yeah, I think a new hero dropped. So
Um,
we're going to have to try that out, too.
Yeah, but we're having a lot of fun
Yeah.
with Overwatch again, which is nice because that's what we used to play years ago.
Yeah. What if I called Brian in this episode and just asked him what he was doing?
You can. We got. I still got time.
Do I bother him? He's probably not even going to answer
He probably won't.
because I think he just got home from dropping his son off. But
Okay.
yeah.
You do what you want.
Nah, we'll leave him be.
All right.
We'll
No,
bother him later.
no guests, buddy.
No.
But I got all I wanted to say out. Did you?
I think so. I can't think of anything else that happened or is happening or.
But overall, we're both doing pretty good.
Yeah, we hope you guys are doing all right out there.
We're
too.
both chilling, and we hope you're doing all right. Yeah, like we said before, if you need help, don't be afraid to go get it.
Yeah.
But with that being said, put in the comments if you want. Write in the comments whatever you want.
Have a time.
Have a time. Tell us your secrets.
Oh.
No, I'm just kidding. Don't be afraid to be personal with us either, though.
Yeah, we're here. We'll answer any
We're
comments
here.
that we
we'll
see.
answer questions if you got any.
Yeah.
You can write them in the comments on the episode. You can write them in the comments on YouTube, I believe, too.
Yes, the podcast is on YouTube if you
Yeah.
did not remember.
You can send us a message on Instagram at The Fongy Corporation. Or you can send us an email at thefongycorporation@gmail.com. That's THEFONGY corporation@gmail.com. Nice.
Perfect timing.
Yes. And, yeah. Tune in next week. I don't know what we're doing next week, but
Next week we're going to be talking about Born Again season 2, our season review.
oh, the season reviews next week.
And
oh.
we're going to be talking about the Punisher 1. The
Yes.
Punisher
Oh, that's right.
presentation.
That'll be out too.
They will both be out, and we will talk about them next week. So join us.
But until then, we'll see you later.
Yeah, and shout out to Liquid Death, Afrin,
Not sponsored by Afrin, Liquid Death, or BetterHelp.
or BetterHelp. But if any of them want to sponsor us, or all of them,
Yes.
hey, how's it going?
Yeah, how you doing?
How you doing? Joey Tribbiani had it.
Yes. But anyway, I've been Josh. This has been Sean.
Later.
And we'll see you.